Okay, so we're in Blender. Every time you open up Blender, you'll see this graphic. Just click on it. That'll make it disappear. You will also see a camera, a cube, and a light source. We don't need them. We can delete them by left clicking on your mouse, drawing a box around it, letting go, delete. We want to import the model we created with Copilot. So we're going to go up to the left-hand corner of the screen to File. Click File, Import, and in the drop-down menu, go down to GITF. Click on that. Navigate to your Downloads file. Scroll past the yellow folders and click on your model. First thing you want to do, click on your model so you see the orange halo around it. That shows us that the model is active in our window. I see that the model isn't really smooth, and that happens with Copilot, and I don't like that. So we're going to right click, and in the drop down menu we're going to hit Shade Smooth. There you go, that looks better. Now we're going to go up to the right hand corner of this window. This is your viewport shading in Blender, but we're going to call it the globes because of the globes there. It's just going to be easier to remember. So we're going to go to the right of the globes and click that little down arrow. Come down and click Texture. Now you'll see your model is got its texture on. And he looks pretty stinking cute. First thing we want to check is to see how many vertices he has. In Opensim and Second Life, you're allowed 65,000 verts per model, but that's a lot of vertices. You want your models to be optimized. Now, Copilot does a pretty darn good job of optimizing the model already, but we could make him a little bit more optimized. We want a little less verts in him. And to check that, we're going to navigate back up to the globe panel, and you're going to see 3 drop down arrows. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to click this third one in from the left, and in the drop down menu you're going to tick the statistics box. That will make this here pop up on the left hand side of your screen. And if you look under vertices, there's 8,607 of them, which isn't awful considering 65,000 is, top notch. So it's not awful, but it could be better. So we're going to click the object mode, and in the drop down menu click Edit Mode. Now you can see the geometry of your model, and if you scroll in you can see that these little dots, those are your verts, and we've got 8,607 of them in here. We're going to make that a little less. So make sure your model is glowing orange, and if it isn't, just click your A button on your keyboard. Come over to the right of Edit Mode and click Mesh. Go down to Clean Up in your drop-down menu, and then over to Decimate Geometry. Click on that. And this little window will pop up in your bottom left-hand side of your screen. Click on Decimate Geometry, and then in the ratio window, click on the number until it's highlighted. And type in 0.5, enter. And that will clean up about half of the vertices in your model. So I brought it down to 500, if I'm seeing this correctly, 5,535. which isn't bad. And I think because he's really kind of a low poly model already, that's going to be the maximum amount of verts we can get rid of in him. So now we're going to click edit mode again and go to object mode. And yep, he looks pretty stinking cute. So I like him. We're now going to export him. And here's where the conversion comes in for Second Life and Opensim. You're going to click File, Export, go down to Export, and you click Collada because we want to export him as a DAE, a collada. That is the file that you're allowed to upload to Opensim and Second Life. We're going to name him Export Collada. And now you're going to upload him like any mesh you would in Opensim and Second Life. And that's all there is to it.